My character that I'm playing is Bosie, or Lord Alfred Douglas, who was Oscar Wilde's lover. He's quite a complicated character. He's very sensitive. He was a poet himself, so I think when he met Oscar Wilde, I'm sure he looked up to him. But kind of as their relationship went on, I think Bosie kind of used his sensitivity as a weapon against Oscar. So you kind of get this real shift of like being really soft and sensitive and like a real romantic, and then all of a sudden just turning into an absolute brat. Because you're not getting what you want. The physicality of Bosie's character is, it's very sensitive, very soft, also very sensual. And then with that, Chris has kind of twisted in elements of what he's been calling ugly beauty. So like a slightly sickled foot with like a really beautiful line up top. So I think that kind of ties in with the nuance within Bosie's character as well.
I will be playing the role of Nightingale. Nightingale is from the Oscar Wilde's Nightingale and Red Rose. She searches for a red rose for a student, and in the end she sacrificed herself. The Nightingale definitely, like, I feel myself as being like quite confident and know what she's going for, looks for the red rose, but obviously in the end she is quite devastated to find out that she has to sacrifice herself. So Nightingale actually based on the classical ballet technique, so it has a beautiful ballet lines which we normally do. But as to add on to that, we do have a very twitchy, very different movement to what we normally do. But I think that makes it Nightingale as a bird look, and I actually enjoy the mix of a contemporary style and the classical ballet style, like fusion together.
Dorian Gray is this sort of really young and naive, beautiful man who is led astray by hedonistic ideas. I think Wilde is trying to tell us that although the pursuit of beauty is maybe an admirable thing, it's certainly not worth more than the pursuit of being good. Something I love about dancing Dorian is he's complicated. I think Oscar writes a lot of complicated characters. Dorian is at first naive and good, and he's like yet to shift into the horrible person he becomes. So it's lovely to play someone that is so like fresh and eyes open to the world, and then portray that like descent into this really terrible narcissistic psychopath. That's like very fun as an actor and as a dancer to do.
Constance was Oscar Wilde's wife and the mother of their two sons, Cyril and Vivian. Constance was a shy and I think softly spoken woman. At the same time though, she was very independent and intelligent and creative. I think she's a very strong character as well, and very supportive of him, while also being independent, creative, passionate and resilient herself. Her character is sort of fed through. You see her come in and out throughout the course of the ballet. There's a solo that takes place, and it's quite a melancholy solo, I think, and you see finally Constance, and she's by herself, and I think that's the only time that you see her completely by herself. And maybe the true her and what she's kind of dealing with internally, that torment and her fears and worries. It's only a short solo, but I think it says a lot.
Sorry, was that all right? I kind of, yeah, okay.
Me trying to like defend my sickle. I'm like, no, it was on purpose.
It's in the choreo.
It's in the choreo.
Oh, the red rose, the very end, when I'm sacrificing myself.
Great, well done. Thank you.